today is going to be an interesting day. Today.
Morning to you. Hope you slept well. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is a, let's see here, ...2006 BMW X5, and it has the straight six in it, and it has an overheating problem, and it's been to several mechanics. The guy said, I've replaced all kinds of stuff, thermostat, hoses, you name it, I've replaced it. I've had it flushed a bunch of times, and he said nobody could figure out what the problem was. And I called him up and I said, well, here's what I found. It did not overheat on me, but when this vehicle is at complete operating temperature, this fan never gets tight. It stays loose the entire time. And you've got a viscous clutch on this. You know, at this vehicle at full operating temperature, full speed, I can stick my hand right inside this fan and catch this fan, and it won't get tight. As the heat transfers into the viscous clutch assembly, it expands inside here and tightens up this fan, so the fan actually turns faster. Well, what ends up happening is the fluid leaks out of here when they get bad. When they get bad and they're old. And if you look at this thing, there's a seal on the front of it that's blown out. You see all that debris and stuff around that fan down there? See how it's got oil and debris and stuff built up all over it? The clutch hub ain't no good. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this off of here. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking an air hammer and a long chisel. Like this. See, now we got this in here. It's loose a little bit. We got the new one installed. We ended up having to cut this one out because it was stuck inside there. It wouldn't come out. It was about to break, so we just cut it off. Left it in the old clutch hub. You see how the new clutch hub is all nice and clean, nothing dirty. And now we're going to kind of slide this back in here as one unit. Once we got it started, we had somebody up here with these, kind of made the right. And since these lock in, these Nipix lock where they're at, you can use it like a wrench. And we used it to get it started while we were pushing the fan on. It's kind of difficult to do it, to be honest with you, but it works. This here, I don't like this. It's behind this cover right here. There's supposed to be something for this to lock into. I don't feel like it. It's supposed to just sit like that up against that. I don't like that shit. And then spin it towards the passenger side. It's nice and tight. Take the pliers, Give it a nice little snug. Okay. Now over here where it's a little bit more open. There we go. Now we got it in. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Way better now than even before. Oh yeah, it's a lot of air, even on low. Before it was not even this much air. This bucket is no good. Spinning way faster. Let it warm up for a little bit and then I'll show you the difference. So this here should not do that. Should not spin like this at all, because all the oil in here is gone and it can't resist the turning anymore. So what you can hear the assembly inside here, junk. And when you go to take this off of here, the fan fits this way. You would think that you loosen this way towards the passenger side. You don't on this model. This model you actually loosen towards the driver's side, and that's what makes this loose. Junk. But it's been running right in the middle, not overheating or anything. Now we go out there, shut it off and try it.